Hi, how are you doing? Welcome. You've caught me just as I'm enjoying a beer. Well, not just any beer. I'm having an Estrella. Maybe you were thinking they're all the same. Well, not really. They're not exactly the same, because an Estrella is... How can I explain it? You know what? Why don't you follow me and see for yourselves? Let's start at the beginning. The ingredients. Estrella is made of 100% natural ingredients. Few brands can say this. Right now, we're in Lleida to see the most important ingredient, which, as many of you know, is, exactly, barley. To get quality barley of the variety we want, sown and reaped in just the right way, we work directly with the farmers and cooperatives. To make a good beer, you have to go the extra mile. Now that you know a bit about the barley, I want to tell you about another ingredient. This is the one that you'll find in very few beers, and Estrella is one of them. A secret ingredient, maybe? No, we're talking about rice. That's why we've moved on to the Delta del Ebra, an area where the highest quality rice is found. You're probably wondering, why would they add this ingredient if it's not normally found in beer, am I right? It's actually because of August Koentsman Damm, the founder of Damm. He'll explain it to you himself. Yeah, rice. When I arrived here in Barcelona around 1870, people didn't drink much beer. Not like now, when it's so popular. What's more, the recipe that I brought from Alsace was too dense and bitter for the Mediterranean climate. It had to be made refreshing and light, without watering it down. That's when I decided to add a cereal that would make it a bit smoother. And eureka! The invention worked. The Mediterranean beer, they call it. Everyone loved this new recipe. And I did too, a lot more. Well, now that we have the barley and the rice, we can start with the Estrella brewing process. Welcome to our malt house here in Bell-lloc, Lleida. Unlike most brewers, we have our own malt house, where we can better monitor the entire process. But wait, let's go step by step. Malt house, malted, these concepts may still not be very clear, right? To explain them better, we'll need a grain of barley. But they're so tiny. Thanks. When the barley arrives at the malt house, we provide the necessary moisture so that it germinates. When the grain of barley starts to sprout roots, bam! We stop the germination. Why do we do this? Because the starch the barley contains at that moment is exactly what we need to transform it into alcohol and carbon dioxide. If we didn't stop the germination at this point, the plant would use the starch to grow, and we wouldn't have any beer. Once germination is stopped, we dry and toast the barley. It's toasted to the exact point that gives Estrella its unique color. And now, once it's toasted, the barley malt is ready to go to the brewery. So, do you like my master brewer get-up? I wanted to rise to the occasion, because now we're entering the brewing process. Now, we have the malted barley and the rice, right? Okay, so they're ground up well and then put into the vessel along with the water, without which nothing would happen. We heat the mixture up to different temperatures, and after a specific amount of time, we won't bombard you with lots of details, we prepare it for filtration. This is where the malted barley husks and the rest of the substances that are not dissolved in the hot water sink to the bottom and act as a colander to strain the liquid that will go into the boiler, which is this. At this point, we add to the boiler some of our other ingredients. Artichokes? No. Hops. A climbing plant that, once boiled, is what gives beer its unique bitter taste, along with its aromas. There are many types of hops, and we add the ones we like the most to give the beer our personal touch. We call the resulting mixture wort, and once it is cooled, we can move on to the next phase. We've arrived at the fermentation and storage area, so it's time to talk about yeast. Yeast is one of the ingredients that makes our beer unique because we've been using, for many generations, the same strain of yeast. If it were lost or damaged, we could keep brewing beer, but it wouldn't be our Estrella. That's why we have 3 reserves of yeast that are stored in liquid nitrogen at 180 degrees below zero, in case of emergency. One here in Barcelona, one in Valencia, and another in London, all stored under the highest security. So now we know why yeast is so important. But what does it do? It makes the sugars in the wort ferment and generates the alcohol and carbon dioxide. But wait, the beer is still not complete. The process hasn't finished yet. For that, we move on to the storage or conditioning maturation tanks. Once at this point, we could shorten the process, but we prefer to let it mature in these storage tanks for 3 weeks. As you can see, good things require know-how and a lot, and I mean a lot, of patience. Now Estrella is prepared, mature, and ready for filtration. We filter our beer to get rid of any elements that have not dissolved, like the leftover yeast, which, once its job is done, contributes nothing. At last, following the meticulous process that begins in the field and ends here at the brewery, we have it. Estrella, the Mediterranean beer made of malt, rice and hops, all 100% natural ingredients. See how it sparkles. Now it would go to the packaging plant, but this is stopping right here in my glass. Seems that it's won me over, hasn't it? Cheers.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to bring you to order like a schoolmaster, but a very warm, extremely warm welcome to the second ever in the history of mankind Estrella Damm Gastronomy Congress here at the wonderfully manicured Herlian Club.
This is the landscape of the UK market that goes right the way from coffee shops, sandwich shops, supermarket cafes to contract catering, and it's a significant size.
Brett Graham from the Library was my favourite speaker. I just thought it was really interesting how he was talking about fine dining becoming much more accessible and just actually getting rid of the stuffiness of actually going to a really nice restaurant and just making it just a much more enjoyable experience.
I sort of started to wonder why are restaurants places that we go to we don't have a good time. I always felt a little bit on edge. I don't know about anyone else, but I felt on edge going to a really nice restaurant. It's so important that you make people feel welcome. So we thought about, okay, what can we do different to customers?
First thing you come in with champagne or whatever you choose to drink at the beginning is a dish of watermelon. We want it very refreshing, like summery bites when you come in. And it's the core of the watermelon which has been compressed. That just means we take the air out of it, help concentrate the flavour.
I'm really looking forward to seeing Albert Adria. He's the best pastry chef in the world and I'm currently studying to be pastry chef, so that's really exciting.
Vale, piel de pollo.
Chicken skin.
Fina, congelada, retirada todo el exceso de grasa como papel. y la anchoa encima.
And the anchovy on top.
Un poco de piel de limón
A little bit of lemon zest.
y se acabó.
And that's it. If you do it right, it's magical.
Es precioso.
Look at it, it's beautiful.
Definitely the best chef in the world. A man with a great passion for food, which he keeps tradition involved in modern cuisine.
We wrap this squid tartar with ovulato, which is this fine paper of potato starch.
Para poder colocar encima las gotas de la pasta de freír, que es la misma receta que la de nuestra madre.
Just to add on top the drops on the frying paste, that is the same one our mother used to use.
It's been a fantastic day. I would say a privilege to be here.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far.
Been fantastic. Really, really good day.
It's been a real privilege to see them do what they do and in such close quarters. So could we give all four of them a huge round of applause, please?
¿La conocisteis anoche?
Si hubiera salido...
Mira ese. ¿Qué le estará diciendo?
No irás a liarla.
¿Qué es lo que me decías que me faltaba? Carácter, ¿no?
Él habla inglés, my dear.
Ah, yo no. ¿Hablo inglés o no hablo inglés yo?
Al de Oxford le vas a preguntar.
¿Le traigo una estrella?
Vale.
Vale.
Carácter. How good, eh? O sea, morning. How go the cooking?
Oh, it's good. Do you want to give us a hand? Do you want to help us?
¿Alpa?
Do you want to help us cook?
Víctor, anda, ¿me ayudas a poner la mesa?
Vale.
What's ballet? What does it mean? Everybody's always saying ballet, ballet, ballet.
Ballet is for todo. When say it's like when,
it just means okay.
Oh.
Okay. Just
To the house. To the house.
Now let's say for the cook.
Thank you.
Una pinta.
Thank you. To the cook. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces, hombre? Que estamos brincando.
Wait. I want to make a toast. I want to make a toast to you guys for this beautiful meal. And I'm surrounded by new friends.
¿Cómo?
Thank you.
Oh,
Rachel.
Salud. I don't know as well as the others, but dancing, ¿no? A little bit.
¿No quieres de esto? Oye, chicos, ¿y sabéis que Rachel ha sido my assistant para todo esto, eh?
¿Ah, sí?
Hombre, claro. Vamos, hemos llegado ya.
Sí, vamos.
Go, Rachel. My favorite place. Wow.
The wall? The
There
wall?
you can see all the nightclubs.
There?
Tonight, all the night. Víctor, toma, ¿nos haces una foto? Venga, va, que a ti se te da bien, vamos. Va.
Y he pensado, I am pensing, si te apetece,
Venga.
if apetece you, to look the stars. I'm sorry, el inglés no... English no es my fuerte, not my forte. Pero mis amigos me traducen. My friends traduce me. Okay, my friends are lo más. The more. Es que my friends...
¿Me esperáis, coño?
Unos desgraciados en lo que son. My friends.
I think the fact that they don't actually exist
Yes,
is
yes.
pretty cool, don't you think?
Yes. Yes.
Pero tú te enteras de lo que te dicen.
¿Qué va, tío? Yo le digo a todo yes.
Dice que le gusta gorilas.
Ah, yes, gorilas.
Yeah.
I love animals.
Qué bruto eres. Gorilas es un grupo de música.
En realidad es un grupo musical de dibujos animados. Está 2D, que canta y toca el teclado, Murdoch el bajo, Nude la guitarra y Russell la batería. El último disco que sacaron es Plastic Beach, que es el 6º.
They meet in a train and they decide to stop in Vienna.
Yeah, and they spend all that time together, and then they fall in love. What's the name of it?
I can remember.
¿Qué has dicho?
¿No te acuerdas? Sí, la peli este del chico y la chica que se encuentran en un tren a Viena, que se enamoran.
Antes de amanecer.
Esa.
Before Sunrise.
Que luego está Antes del atardecer y Antes del anochecer. Es una trilogía sobre la relación de pareja.
¿Y tú cómo sabes eso?
Pues no lo sé.
A ver. Otra película con el mismo actor.
Gattaca.
Otra.
Reality Bites. Training Day. Boyhood.
Víctor, si tú no sabes ni en qué día vives.
Rachel, my friends, súper ignorant.
No.
Everybody.
A ver esta, tío listo.
A ver.
¿Qué banda abrió el Sonar 2012?
Pet Shop Boys.
No.
No. Pet Shop Boys es en el 2013. En el 2012 es New Order.
Why are they asking him so many questions?
Yes. Yes.
Love of Lesbian. Michael Jackson. A ver, dímelo otra vez. Love Story. Bob Dylan, ¿no? Leonard Cohen. El Padrino, ¿no? Radiohead.
El pintor de la expo dibuja una
Joaquín
línea.
Chacho. Johnny Cash.
No, hombre, no. Pero ¿cómo? ¿Pero qué has comido
Okay,
hoy?
all right. I have a question.
Tiene una pregunta.
I have a question. What was the name of the dog who was electrocuted to death? In the film, there's something about Mary.
¿Qué ha dicho?
Muy buena.
¿Qué ha dicho?
El chucho de Algo pasó con Mary.
¿Sí?
¿Cómo se llamaba?
Imposible.
A ver, espera. ¿Y yo por qué sé todas estas cosas?
Bienvenido. Por cierto, me llamo Tony.
Víctor.
¿Cine y cervecita esta noche?
¿Vale?
Víctor, mis amigos, Víctor.
Sí, tocan mañana. Vente y nos tomamos unas cervecitas.
Vale.
Oye, ¿teatro y cañas esta noche?
Yo hoy no puedo.
¿Y tú?
Vale. No, hoy sí que no.
Una estrella.
¿Cómo?
Que luego nos tomamos una estrella.
Ah, vale. Vale, voy.
Un palito, 2 palitos, 3 palitos.
Vale.
Son 13 años todavía los que me quedan. Es mucho tiempo. ¿Cómo vivir esos 13 años? ¿Qué hacer? ¿Cómo llenarlos? ¿Me comprendes? ¿Me comprendes? Empanao. Hey, tú.
Empanao. El nombre del chucho. ¿Lo sabes o no?
Bueno, pues ya nos vemos mañana.
Oye, ¿Te subes arriba y vemos una peli? Tengo algo para comer.
Has hecho un poco tarde, ¿no?
Venga.
Puffy. The dog named Puffy. You don't have chuchar on board the ferry.
Bravo, 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 bravo.
Precisa grande.
Estrella? Star. Do you want look here? Estrellas tonight, conmigo?
Vale.